Let's do this. All right. Morning. Let's stand up. Let's get it all going. I'm going to tilt my camera down just slightly so you can see each other. So we're just going to get a nice reach up towards the ceiling. Get those arms way up there. Get those biceps by those ears. And we're going to reach down towards the floor. We're going to start into that nice little inchworm position. Get a stretch in the back of those legs. Walk those hands out in front of us. Hold that position. And we're going to keep our legs straight. Walk our hands back towards our feet. Keep our legs straight, stand up nice and tall. Reach up towards that ceiling again. Come on back down. Keep the legs straight. Walk it back out. Hold that plank position for 1, 2. Walk the hands back. Stand up nice and tall. Reach up towards that ceiling again. We're going to do that 5 times today. So walk it. Hold that plank, get that core engaged. Walk it back. Get a stretch in the back of the legs. Stand up nice and slow. Reach up towards that ceiling again. There's 3. Let's do 2 more of those. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Walk it back, get that nice stretch again. Reach up, there's 4. We'll finish that last one out. Hold that plank. Walk it back. Get that nice stretch. Stand up nice and tall again. Excellent. Good. We're going to go down to our knees. We'll sit our bottom back on our heels, and we're going to put our hand on the back of our head. So we're going to open our chest up in this position here, and then we're going to close it by reaching that elbow underneath. Try to thread that elbow between that knee and that forearm. Open it. And then we're going to close it. And open. Just working on that thoracic spine mobility. And close it. Open again. And close. One more time. Open it up. And then close. Excuse me, Murph. Good. Let's switch our hands. We're going to thread that needle between that knee and that forearm and open that chest up. And then do it again. And open. And then thread the needle and open that chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Open. And close. One more time. Open it up. And close it. There we go. Good. From there, let's just come on up. Go to that lunging position. One knee out in front, one knee down, one leg out in front. We're going to push that hip forward. Feel a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Reach up as high as you can. And then we're going to reach over to the side. We'll come back off it. Push the hip forward as far as you can. Get that nice stretch. Reach up as high as you can. You're going to reach over to that opposite shoulder. Feel that nice little stretch in those obliques. Come back off it. Hip goes forward again. Get that nice stretch in the hip flexor. Reach high towards that ceiling. Reach that hand up and over to the opposite shoulder. And I'm also putting my hand on my other leg just for a little extra balance. So reaching, pushing, and reaching again. I'm going to do that one more time. Hip goes forward, reaching high to the ceiling, bringing that hand to that opposite shoulder. All right, let's switch it out to the opposite side now. Okay, push that hip forward. It's going to go there. Reach that hand to the ceiling, reach up and over, and then back on off of it. We're gonna do that all over again. We're gonna do that 5 times on that side. Back off of it. Push it forward again. Reach up, reach over. Starting off nice and easy this Monday. Push it forward. Reach up, reach over. Come on, back off it. And once again, push it forward. Reach up, reach over. All right. Let's do little down dogs real quick. So let's get 5 down dogs in. So let's go back to our hands underneath our shoulders. Walk those legs out in that plank position. Shoot the hips back. Push your head through your shoulders. Try to get a nice stretch in the back of those hammies and the calves. Try to get those heels to the floor. And then back into plank. Hold it. Really hold that plank position. Push the hips back. Hold it for a little bit longer this time. And back into plank. Pull yourself back in there. There's 2. We're going to do 3 more of those. Hips go back. Hold it. And then back into plank. There's 3. We're going to do 2 more of those. Push it back. Hold. See if you can get a little further. Push those knees back behind you too. And then pull yourself back in. 1 more time. Hips back. And bring it back in that plank position. And let's stand on up from there. Shake it out. All right. I'm going to take 1 layer off. So to start, we're going to go with 1 weight. And we're going to go single weight just so everyone around us can do it. Here, we'll take off 2 layers. What the heck? I know it's going to get warm. So grab your weight, whatever you want. It's a moderate weight. It's nothing too heavy. We're going to put that on our shoulder, okay? We're going to put 1 arm out, the opposite arm out, and we're just going to press it up. Now, when I press, I don't want to lean back, push my hips forward. I want to be in that nice standing position, braced through the core, not letting the ribs chase away from my pelvis. Okay, we're just going to go up and right back down. Okay, so we're going to go for a time limit, 30 seconds on one side. We'll switch 30 seconds to the other side. All right, so we'll start with shoulders today. Then we'll go to legs and we'll do some core, and it'll be a nice little day. All right, you guys ready? Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rack that up. It's always going to return back to that position and press it, right? Soft bend to the knees. Press it. 2. I like putting that other arm out there because sometimes this shoulder doesn't really know what to do, right? And so if I put my other arm out there, it's almost like I'm doing press with both hands, right? Now you can go at your own speed. You can go faster than me. You can go slower than me, whatever you prefer. You get 1 more in there. And we're going to go immediately to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Notice that forearms in that perpendicular position. When we start, press it, bring it back down. Press it, bring it back down. I got 10 on that last time. So let's see if we can get 10 at least, just to be even on this side in that 30 seconds. 6, just trying to control it. 8, use your camera. Take a look at yourself. Look at that side view. Are you flaring those ribs out, or are you keeping everything stacked? And are you able to finish with that bicep next to that ear? Next thing we're going to do is go into that little goblet squat. So grab your kettlebell, your dumbbell, whatever you're going to do. You're going to frame it with your forearms, okay? This is what we're going to do. Frame it with your forearms. Think about pinching those elbows in nice and tight to get those lats to fire, keeping that upper back nice and happy. Okay, keep it tight. 2 points of contact. One here, one here. So that dumbbell's always touching us. Okay, the top and that bottom. So we're just gonna do a nice little easy squat. Drop it down, touch the elbows to the top of the thighs, right back up. Tap, and up. Again, we're just gonna go for 30 seconds. Nice and easy. Easy to begin with. Take your time. Still part of our warm-up. Warm-up reps, I guess. 6, 7. Pull yourself down. Don't let those knees fold in. We kind of worked through those bands a lot the last week and a half. And so thinking about those bands too. They want to pull our knees in, and you guys did a great job resisting it, pushing those knees apart. One more wherever you're at. Good. All right. We're going back to that plank position. Nothing fancy. We're just going to do a hold for 30 seconds. Okay, holding for 30 seconds. And 5, 4, I'm going to go down to my elbows. 3, 2, and let's do it. Just hold. Try to be nice and long through that spine, as if I were standing up. Okay? Don't want the hips to fall in here. We want to keep those hips in that neutral position, in that standing position. But we're just resisting gravity on the floor here. Okay, just hold, nice and easy, 30 seconds. We'll do all this one more time. We only have 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, stand up. You don't need a big break. I know you guys. Pretty darn fit. Pretty darn fit by now. Oops. All right. Here we go. Started in your weak arm. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Press. Take your time through that motion. Make sure that shoulder is happy. If it's not, do we have to drop that weight down? Is it the tracking of our shoulder? Are we finishing out here? Whereas we should finish with that weight stacked over our shoulder, over our hips, and over our ankles, right? Little things to just check in with yourself. Good. Finish out your last rep. And we're going to switch to that other arm. And let's go. Press it. Good. Look in that side view. You can do a 45 degrees if you want. Check out your view. Show us that side view, Denise, or anybody else who we can't see, right? There you go. And that's what we want to see, is different views from you guys. And so we know if you're making the right movement, right? 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's go into that rack position. So let's put that in that goblet squat position. You always want those 2 points of contact touching your sternum and your belly. We're going to get in that squat in 5, 4, 3, 2. Pour yourself down. Elbows go to the thighs and right back up. Pour yourself down. Slow, controlled. That's it. Stand up nice and tall. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. Nice and tall, tall as you can get at the top. Just 30 seconds. We'll set this down in a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2. Put your weight down on your chair, on the ground. We're going to go hit the floor in that nice little plank position. I gotta get a better thing for my camera, a better view so you can see more. There it is. All right, here we go. Come on down to the ground. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Long through that spine. Separate your hands. You don't have to clasp them together. Separate those hands. Try to pull those shoulder blades in your back pocket. Try to not let those hips roll in. Engage your abs. We haven't just done a regular plank in a very long time. We always do all these other things. So it's good to get back to basics. 3, 2, 1, and let's rest. All right. Very nice, guys. So grab a little water real quick. And we're going to get going. Let's do this. Okay. So we're going to go into a squat and a press motion in just a minute. So just comboing what we just did a second ago, right? Racket. That forearm is perpendicular to the floor. The bottom, that little part of that dumbbell kind of rests on my shoulder, right? So we're going to get a nice squat. So by this being on that side, it wants to pull me here. So we get some obliques firing, depending on how much our weight is going to make our core fire a bit more than others. So squatting into that nice squat position, hands out to the side, just to help balance us. We're going to finish with that nice press up, nice and high, okay? We're going to squat it, stand, and press, okay? So squat, stand, and press. We're going to go for a time limit, as usual. And we're not going to do reps today. And we'll see how that treats us, okay? Let's go 35 seconds. Woo! Whole 5 seconds more for this little motion, okay? So grab your weight. You kind of have the beginning steps of all that. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Put that rack up there. We're going to drop it, stand it, press it. Still 2 motions, okay? I don't want the legs to do a lot of that work. I want that shoulder to work. I want that core to work. And I want that everything to work, those legs to work. Make sure we're still finishing tall. Try not to let the hips shoot out in front of us. Last one here. We're going to keep that thing in that rack position now. We're going to do a little push press. So that means we're going to drop the knees down just slightly and jump that weight up there. Make the legs do most of that work. If I were to jump and push that weight up, that's what you're going to do, okay? We're going to do that for 20 seconds now. Ready? Set. Drop those knees slightly. Jump that weight up there. Lower it back down. Pop it and back down. Still finishing in that same position that we started with earlier. We've got one more. And rest. Hopefully it's a good challenge for your shoulder to do that. If not, next round you can always increase the weight to make it feel a bit more challenging if you like. All right, here we go. We're going to that other side. Forearm starts perpendicular to the ground. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Squat it, stand it, press it. Take your time. Now, if you feel that it's too challenging, you can make the legs do a lot of that work, right? Standing up quicker and letting that shoulder get some love. A little less work by making the legs do that work, right? You've got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest for a moment. We're going about 15 seconds for that push press. Push press on the opposite side, okay? All right. Here we go. Rack it up. We're going to do that nice little push press for 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Rack it. Push it, right? Pop it. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're going to go down to the ground again, okay? Now we're going to that plank position, but this time on our hands. Okay, nice tall plank. And all we're gonna do is bring that wide stance of the feet. We're going to tap our right hand to our left toe. Now, if that's too hard to touch, you can always touch the knee, right? Right hand, left knee. And if that's too hard to do, you can just take away your hand and touch your shoulder, right? The job is to still keep that back nice and flat. Okay, nice long back through there. All right, with that said, join me on the floor. I'll flick this over so I can see you guys a bit more. There you go. Ready? We're gonna go for a time limit, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hold that plank. Opposite hand, opposite limb. Touch a toe or touch that knee. Always return with your hands right back under your shoulders. Always return back in that nice long plank position. Hold it for a second and then move. Hold it for a second and then move. Take your time. Move methodically and just taking your time. We're going for 40 seconds. Good. And rest there, my friends. Good job. Take a breather. You're going to take about 30 to 40 seconds off. I'll be right back. Need to plug my phone in. That's the biggest part of that break. Mostly just I had to plug my phone in. Come on. All right, not a big long break. Just long enough so Pete can get his stuff together. See, car accidents on the freeway messing me up. Now let me set up properly. And now look at it. Everyone loses. Or do you? All right, kids, come on back. Squat and press. So we're gonna roll through those 3 exercises. Okay, we're gonna do that 3 rounds total. This is gonna be round 2. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Just working on really locking in that position here. Okay, when we finish up top. Bicep by that ear, nice and long through that body, right? That's it. Legs get some love, core gets some love. Shoulders get a bit more of love, okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 35 seconds. Rack it, squat it, press it. Take your time. Take your time. This time I'm gonna walk around and take a look, see how you guys are feeling, seeing how you're looking. So I'm gonna ask all of you guys just to face the camera at first. And on that next round, there you go, good. Face the camera, let me see you. You have 10 seconds, thank you. Thanks for adjusting, good, very nice. Squat it and let's, yes, 2 motions, right? Squat it and then a press. Beautiful, my friends, good. 3 seconds, 2, 1, we're gonna switch to that other side. Perfect, now let's turn to the side view for me. Give me that side shot, wherever you're at. 35 seconds here. And 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good. Try to keep that core nice and tight. Beautiful, Denise. Nice job, Dana. Look at you, Brenna. Well done. Good. Nice job, Mr. Adam. Very nice, my friends. Well done. Way to take your time through that motion. It's a squat, stand, and then we press. Very good. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Take a breather. I'm just going to say it's all my teaching. It's my teaching that's amazing that makes you guys that good, huh? Thank you, Adam. Thank you. I did one of these. Huh. Now, but you guys did really well. All right, rack it up. We're gonna work on that push press. So let me see what your push press looks like. Rack it, drop the knees, jump it. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, rack it, pop it. Good, make the legs do that work. Quicker, smaller bend in the knees. Denise, there you go, good. Yeah, pop it. That's it, good. You're making the legs do all that work. Good. Nice, Dana, very nice. We have 5 seconds. Good, jump that weight up there, make the legs do it all, and rest. Good. Switch it out. I think that shoulder gets nice and warm from that little workout there. Okay, now, some people like to put their arm out. I like to put my arm out. You guys can do it how you feel comfortable, but we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, press. 20 seconds here. A little push press, making the legs, trying to get that lower body linked up with that upper body, and also keeping our core engaged as we do that. Perfect, everyone. Excellent. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Very nice. All right, let's hit the floor. We're not going to take a huge break, because even in that plank position, those shoulders aren't taking a big break now, are they? Because you're holding yourself up there in that nice plank position. So yeah, there you go. Push me towards the floor. Let me see you guys. We're going to go in 5 seconds. Planking on the hands, opposite hand, opposite foot or knee, and or shoulder taps, okay? Lock the hips in 3, 2, 1. Lock those hips down. Good. Now let's move. Hold that pause and then switch it. Find that nice long plank again and then switch it. Remember, we lock those hips in. It's still an anti-rotation. So working a lot on bringing those hands right back underneath those shoulders, Dana. Okay, when you bring that hand back, there you go. It's a little bit more challenging to hold it in that position. Yep. And we have 40 seconds here. If it bothers that low back, think about how the hips might be rolling back into that duck butt, and roll those hips in some, right? 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest there. Excellent. Very nice. You guys don't get as long as a break because my phone's plugged in now. So, sorry. I was driving here, stuck in that traffic. I was like, I need to plug my phone in. I need to get all this stuff going on. So, there it is. Now you know about part of the morning, huh? All right. 30 seconds are gone. We're going to go 15 more seconds. We got one more round with that squat and press and that push press and that plank toe tap. Okay. Then we'll move forward. We'll mix it up after this last round. So find your weights. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Got a nice little 45-second break. A little longer break than we've had in a very long time. Take your time, squat it, stand up tall, press it. Squat it, stand up, and press. Don't worry, Denise, you'll just get extra reps in there later. Take our time. Own that position at the very top. Lock it out. 3, 2, Denise, you're just gonna keep working. Yeah, 3 reps in. When Denise is done with her 3 reps, we'll go to that other side. Crack it up on the other side. All right, here we go, guys.
Go outside. You got to take care of the dog.
Hey, you know, you got to handle business. There you go. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Squat it. Own that position. Rack it. Try not to twist. Try not to drop down. Try not to twist and bend. It's as if you had 2 dumbbells here, right? Keeping that nice little squat position. You're not letting it break that form. Right. Oh, I messed up already. See, you got me. You got me. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Let's switch to the other hand. We're gonna go in that push press. See, you got me messed up. I messed myself up. I'm that easy. 3, 2, shake them out. Here we go. Rack it up. 20 seconds. And let's pop it. Bring it down slow. Pop it on the way up. Slow. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the other side immediately. 3, 2, 1. Let's find it. Pop it. Press it. Keep going. I'm gonna set my watch. Make sure we don't have to do too many more than necessary. Nice job making the legs work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I got something awesome and excellent. Whew. Take a breather, shake the shoulders out. We're gonna go to the floor. Come on down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Find that nice plank position. Hands under the shoulders. They always return back there. Tap, hand back under that shoulder. Tap, hand back under that shoulder. Notice the butt never drives up in the air, right? Try to keep everything flat. Only the joints, the hip joint and that shoulder joint are gonna move, right? Everything else should stay where it's at as much as possible. But always replace those hands right where they started from. If you have a line on the ground, try to use that for your, what's the word, landmark. Landmark is the word I'm looking for. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job, guys. Take a little breather. You'll get a full minute off. We're gonna go 3 different exercises after this, okay? Just 3.
Pete, thanks for keeping me honest.
Hey, we got to do it to ourselves, right? You got to help me out. I help you out. We help each other. Let's see. I got this fancy, oh, there's my fancy light. Maybe it makes me look tan. Finally got out of Portland yesterday. Oh man, how nice that was. Just to see a different scenery. It's been so long. It's actually, we went out to the coast out here. So we don't call it the beach out here. Funny thing, California, we call it the beach. You go to Oregon, it's called the coast.
Yeah, I noticed that. Did you go to Cannon Beach?
I went to the coast today.
Oh, the coast.
No, we went to the beach. We went to Ecola Indian Beach. Just a nice little place to hang out at. So it was nice.
Cold.
That one was chilly. It was sunny, but it was chilly. But good enough if you're hanging out in the sun with a little bit of wind block. So
well, you're not missing much here. It's only like 62 degrees here, so it's not that warm either.
So it's like 10 degrees warmer. Yeah. Supposed to get to 80 on the weekend, I hear. Rumor has it.
It was your fault. You moved. You could have been here in the valley.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's funny when you move and the things that you get used to, right? Or not, or you don't get used to. Dream house. Finding a new warm house. That's my dream house. Somewhere warm. All right, my friends. We're going to grab your dumbbell again. We're going to get out to the legs. So if you have 1 or 2, I'm grabbing 2 because it's just more challenging and it just adds more weight. Okay. So we're going to think squat stance and slightly bring back that back leg. So now this heel is always going to be off the ground. No, you can't see it from that angle, But if you see here, it's just slightly back. It's almost in line with my heel on the other side. We're gonna drop down into a squat, stand right back up, okay? So we're trying to make it into more of a single leg squat. So this is what it looks like from the front, okay? 45 degrees. And here's my 90-degree shot for you guys, okay? We're just trying to load that front leg. So more so that quad gets more work. This back leg is more like a peg or a kickstand, not trying to put a lot of weight on it. So let's start in that squat stance. Foot comes back, maybe just behind that heel. And again, you can mess with that how you want to. I let my knee rotate out as I come down, right? And so let it come out. And so I keeping my back heel up off the ground and I come right back up. That's gonna be our motion, okay? You're gonna go for 35 seconds on one side. There you go, good. Get a couple reps in there, Dana. Get a couple reps in there, Denise. Wide stance. Think about what your squat looks like. Yep, there you go, good. Now drop it down. And now we're loading that front leg more than the other. Now, if you're having issues with that, you can just go into a squat position. Like Brenna, you can just go to suitcase. You can squat that way if you don't want to load one leg or the other, okay? So there's your correction. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Squat stance, wherever that might be for you. Heel comes back, we'll frame that front leg, stand up nice and tall. Squat it and up. Trying to put most of that weight on that front leg, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna get 10. We're a little past 30. We're at 32 seconds. We're doing 10 reps. Good. All right, let's switch it out. Shake out that front leg if you need it. We're going in 5, squat stance. Start there. Foot back, kickstand down. 3, 2, 1. Let's match it up. So I got 10 on that last one, or just about 32 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Eight, 9, one more, and 10. All right, easy peasy. Go ahead, set your weights down for a second. Find your trusty chair. Find your trusty chair. If you don't want to use your chair today, you can use a band, but we're just gonna get after some of those nice little triceps, okay? So they're accommodating for those presses. It's all about that arm extension, right? So find your chair, whatever it is that you're gonna use. We're gonna go for another 35 seconds, okay? Here we go. Rolling on my pants. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, butt back. Everything stays nice and close to this. Drop it down, right back up. Get a nice squeeze at the top. Slow on the way down, right back up. 3. Good squeeze. There you go. Keep going. I'll come around and take a look at you. Nice. Perfect. Dana, scoot your butt a little closer back if you can, about an inch or two. There you go. Good. Then we drop straight down instead of more at that angle position, right? You got 3, 2, 1, and let's take a break from there. Good. All right. So now we're going to go into a side plank. Okay, side plank position for ourselves. So we did leg, we did upper body, now we're going to hit core. Okay, elbow goes underneath that shoulder. We're not doing anything fancy right now. I'm going to keep it simple. We roll back to the basics. That's what I'm going to do for the next couple weeks for ourselves, maybe 3. All right, elbow under that shoulder. Here we go. Keep it there. Don't let it slide out this way. If you have to, you can actively think about pulling this elbow towards that hip, and you'll feel that lat fire. But we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold up for 20 seconds, trying to be nice and long through that plank. Just holding, nothing, no moving, just owning this position here. Now, if you feel it starting to go into your low back, I think about bringing my top hip towards that ground, just slightly getting a turn. And now it goes more into my abs here and it takes it off my low back. Some people rock back and show their bottom hip more. Go ahead, set that down. Let's go to the other side. Put that elbow under that shoulder. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's come up. Let's hold it. Just hold. If you have that tendency, once again, to let that elbow slip out, away from you, away from your body, pull that elbow in towards that hip just a little bit. And so it doesn't have that momentum to go that way. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right. No big breaks. We're going to those other legs again. So grab your weights. We'll frame a shin. We'll go to that offset squat in 5, 4, 3, 2, and oops. Go ahead. I'll start that timer. Squat stance, 1 back. 1. Slow, controlled. 2. Pull yourself down. 3. Load that leg that's in front. 4. 5. Try to get it a little lower, maybe an inch lower. 6. Hand off your thigh, Denise. You don't need it there. You're strong enough. There you go. Make the leg work a bit more. Good. Get that one in there and done. We're going to go to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, small step back. Let's do it. Drive it up. Drop it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. 8. Think about framing your leg with both arms, right? Right there. 9. One more. That's it. Nice job, you guys. All right. Back up here onto that dips. Now, for this dip round, I want you to try a little bit more. So if we only get to 8 and you're like, I can get 2 more in there. Same, like nice control, all that kind of stuff. Start trying to press for those extra couple of repetitions. Don't go to failure. You don't need to go to failure by any means, but leave a couple in the tank for yourself, okay? Keep that nice form. Go for a couple extra reps. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Legs out straight. Now, if that's easy for you, you can always pick a leg up, drop it down, pick a leg up. Now, if you're just still working on good form, just work on keeping your body nice and close to the object that we're doing our dips on. Get that nice squeeze at the top. Really push that chair or bench or whatever you're using down your couch. Try to push that into the floor as you push yourself back up. Whatever number that might be for you, push that thing down and away every single time. Nice job, you guys. There you go. Brandon, you're just going to go all day, aren't you? Adam, you got to hold her feet. Adam, you're holding her feet next time. Adam already won the game at working out, so you don't get to do dips anymore, Adam. You're just going to hold her feet. You'll be her personal stool. All right. Side planks. There we go. Elbow, shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring that hip up. Let's hold it. Nice, easy hold. Once again, a bit more of your shoulders are fired. Put your hand that's on top on your shoulder. You can feel that thing firing. They didn't really get a lot of rest on it today, so you know that that thing's firing. Even put on the back of that tricep. That whole pretty much that whole arm is firing. What you put on your bicep, what's going on there? Not much. So a lot of complementary muscles that are working today. 3, 2, 1, set that hip down. Let's go the other side. All right, elbow under that shoulder in 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Let's hold it. Hold it. Pat underneath your belly. What's that doing down there? Oh, it's nice and firm. What's that shoulder doing? Firm. What's that tricep doing? Hopefully it's firm. There you go. Keep it going. I know, Murph, you tell me. 5 seconds. We were going a little bit longer on these. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right. Excellent. Shake them out. That's it. We're gonna stretch. Spend a little more time stretching today. Or I'll leave it up to you since our class is small. Do you guys want to do an extra round or do you want to stretch?
Stretch.
There's one.
I don't know. I'm breathing awful heavy today here, Pete, but it's good. I don't know, whatever.
Stretch or whatever. Okay, that doesn't count then. You gotta have a voice. What's your voice? Yes or no? This is a democracy.
I say stretch because I'm feeling a little pukey. So
Oh, well,
Stretch.
don't throw up. Stretch. Stretches are on. Here we go. There's 3. Adam and Brendan want to keep working out, so you guys are outvoted. All right, we got our quads today. Let's pull a foot back. You can use something to lean up against if you like. You can use this, or if you've got great little balance, stand up, stretch. You can sit on the ground. I'm going to stretch like this today. Quad stretch. Hello, what are you doing? Downward dog. All right. Murphy says downward dog is next. Switch your legs. Oof. Good. Shake it out. We're going to cross the right leg over your left leg. We're going to keep that left leg nice and straight. We're going to come down and get a stretch just on that left leg. Just bringing your hands down on your shins or on your knees, whatever your flexibilities, capabilities are. You're going to find a nice stretch on there. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. My sweat is delicious, isn't it? Thank you. I'm glad I have you. What do I need towels if I have you? Good. Come up nice and slow. Let's switch it out. Keep that right leg straight. Put that left leg in front. Push that right knee back behind you as you come down and find that nice stretch in the back of that leg. Ooh, come on back up. All right. Murphy said down dog. So we're going to come all the way down the ground. Let's find that plank position. Shoot our hips back. Nice easy stretch back here. And we're going to walk the dog. Meaning you just pull your heel up, let that one knee bend, one heel up. Put all that stretch on the other side, and then switch it. Drive that other heel into the ground, straighten out that leg while the other heel comes up and the other knee bends. Switch it. Switch it. And switch it. Switch it. Switch one more time. Then you can put both heels on the ground. Push those hips back, straighten those knees out. Let's come on down that ground to that child's pose position. Butt goes to the hips, or sorry, butt goes to the heels. Let the head drop. Take a big breath into your belly. Let it rise all the way up to your chest. Hold it and slowly let it out. Let's do that again. Let's fill in the belly. Let it rise up to the chest. Hold it. And slowly let it out. Let's do that one more time. All right, big breath in. Hold it. Slowly let it out. All right. Let's go to all fours. We're going to thread that needle again. So we're going to thread that needle. This time I'm going to let your ear drop all the way down to the ground, but my butt comes off of my heels here. Okay. Trying to reach for that wall that's across from me with this hand. Then I'm going to push my palm into the floor. Open up my chest by bringing my hand up to the ceiling. Good. And then we're going to do that all over again. Reach, get that thoracic spine mobility, which is great for your shoulders in the long run. And then open up that chest. Then reach again underneath, thread that needle. And open. And reach again. And open. Good, let's replace that hand to the floor. Let's get the other side. Reach. Let that head fall to the floor if you can. And then pull it open slowly. And then reach. Okay, Murph. That's enough PDA. And open. Okay. Close it down. Close it down. Close it down. Reach again. And open. One more time. Reach. And last time to open. Excellent. All right. That's about it. Nice job, you guys. Hopefully no one pukes. I didn't think it was that bad. Just that weekend, huh?
Thanks a lot, Pete.
Thank you, guys.